Good afternoon. We are playing some Dragon Age Inquisition. My people are right where we left them on Saturday afternoon. I've played a couple other things since. I played some Darksiders Genesis yesterday afternoon and some Days Gone this morning, so I got to remember how everything works because I'm pretty new at this game. So let's just see how it goes. I think we were up here breaking the poor Baron, or whatever his name is, Bernard's heart about his girlfriend. So that was disappointing. Let's see what other trouble we can get into now. With Evelyn, I did try to see if I could go back and change her name, and if I could, I couldn't figure out how to do it. I felt like I was going to have to start all over again, and I didn't want to do that. It wasn't worth that. But, yeah, Evelyn. Oh, let's see, we're not in the right place. We're in a dead end here, and we already did what we had to do down here. Wait, oh, here's some loot. Okay. Well, that's good anyway. Some reason to have come down here. Wooden crow. Oh, I forgot. That was another thing I was going to look up was what I can sell. If I can sell all these little figurines or if I need them for some other thing. I looked up a couple things, but in a new game, I got too many things to look up. Yes, speaker, Anay.
Your will be done.
Oh, she didn't have much to say. Not sure I needed to stop and speak to her about that. All right, let's see. Oh, as I say, now I got to remember how to do all this stuff. I don't know what this little gold line of telling me where I'm going is. Lornan's Exile. I don't know if I care about that. What's this one? Oh, these are the caches, so we might as well do that. That's pretty close. I can't remember why we're doing that now, of course. Of course, meaning that part that I can't remember, because that's pretty much how I roll. All right, let's just go start ticking those off while we look for other things we can do. That seems a little administrative to me, getting the caches, but there must have been some reason we were looking for those. Oh, look at this poor person. Looked like she was having a picnic or something and just got slaughtered. Or maybe she killed herself. Look, here's a little stew over here, a little cup, and ugh, that's kind of grim. Oh, look, we got a rift over there. So we can get right down to it and have a fight. See if I can remember how to heal myself. I think it's down on the D-pad, hopefully. Oh, we're up here on a cliff. I don't know what my fall damage situation is, so yeah, we'll just try not to have any right now. Well, maybe not. I'm only going to run so far. A little bit of fall damage. Oh, a lot of fall damage. Oh, wait, that's not right. Oh, look at that. I just down padded to Cassandra, and it healthed me up. All right, but I got to remember how to do that. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, I got it now. All right, so I'm surprised that rift thing is not on the map. Maybe it is, and I'm just not seeing it. What are these X's again? Oh, just a point of interest. Okay. So that's that one. Maybe there's a rift there too. What's this one? Stone Dreams. Got a lot of cave situations. Oh, that's the rift. Okay, that's the rift we're seeing in the distance. Or maybe this one right here is the rift we're seeing. So we got 2 more rifts to close here in this part of the map. Whoop. Make sure that one's going. Yep. All right. Oh, here's a goat. Look, there's some kind of bird up there. Oh, that's probably one of those red-eyed crows. I don't think we want to shoot one of those. I don't know why, but I kind of have a bad feeling about shooting those crows. We got this fennec fox. I'm pretty sure we're going to need to be killing those, but I don't want to. Alright, oh, there's the rift over there. Okay. We got one of these. Oh, look at this thing. That might be the apostate stash right there. Nice. Alright, you guys. Let's go check this out. Is it? Oh no, what is this place? It's not. Is it? I don't know. Now, can we just walk in there? Sledgehammer. Can be destroyed with enough of the opposite type. Wait, what? Doesn't it give me enough time to read these things? Okay, where's our... How about this guy? Can he, like, throw a hex on that thing? No. I know it was telling me, but I didn't see what it said. Can we just... Whoa, what happened to me? Why did I become invisible? Man, it seems like I know there are more things I don't know than that I do know in this game right now. So it was telling me what the... Okay, what does she do? What do you do, Cassandra? Oh, she's also one of these kind of people. And seems like our elf is the only one that actually does any sort of magic stuff. Let's have him walk in there. Something's happening. I think we're getting it. I don't know how, but we are. The elf is taking it down. Good job, Solus. Boom! One more, boom! One more! Yay! Nice. Now we'll be ourselves again. We'll be Evelyn. Thank you, Solus. Good job. Good job. What is this thing floating in the air? Anything I need to do with that? I don't know. Oh, but then there's guys we have to fight in here. I thought this was just going to be the cache. That's alright, we can fight. That is one thing we can do. I'm assuming she'll fight with a little bit more force as she gets a little bit better. Yeah, good job, everybody. Oh, Cassandra, where are ya? Where'd she go? Oh, she must have pressed forward. Can we find her? Wait, is that her right there? Can we help her? Hey, Sutuna, how's it going? How are you doing? I am still trying to figure this game out. Perhaps only semi-successfully. Okay, oh, well, she's back alive. Alright, well, I was coming over there to help you, Cassandra, but I couldn't figure out where you were. Okay, am I me now, or am I her? No, I think I'm me. Awesome, I hope you had a great weekend. Let's give this little dude some health. You are welcome there, buddy. Can't remember what your name is, but good job. Alright, let's press back in here. I think this is one of our apostate caches. And some other stuff. Oh yeah, sweet. Nice.
More supplies for recruit Whittle.
Cool, cool, cool. I guess he'll come collect them himself.
Mages and Templars fighting everywhere. Great job, Blondie.
Well, that seems to be the world we're living in right now, Solus. Look, this, our little cave gets all red. That seems a little dangerous. Another dead
Red
guy.
beryllium and a would-be miner, I believe.
Bianca arm schematic. Roller derby, super fun. Wow. So you were an official. You weren't playing in the roller derby? You weren't skating? That's awesome. I always think that looks really fun. All right, Elfie, I think there's Solus. I think maybe there's some action that needs to be taken here. I went to a... Hey, Bearded One, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I went, as a photographer, I went to the... I know I did it. I made it. And you're my very first subscriber. Woo woo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It happened yesterday. I didn't realize it would just automatically start with the ads, and I wanted to like have a conversation with my community about the timing and all that, and it just obviously evidently I didn't get the choice to flip the switch when I was ready. So I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your support. Yeah, I went to the roller derby once or twice as a photographer. It was really fun to watch. Whoops. And fun to photograph. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Sorry, you guys. Sorry, didn't mean to get everyone all excited. Where's that little rabbity thing, the Noog? Let's get him. Now that we know what he is, I want to get him. I saw one hopping around back there. Can we get up there and get that? Come on, you can do it. Or not. Let's see. But you can get up there this way. I don't know what I need that for, but I'm sure I need it for something. Whoops. I probably should have spent the weekend playing this some so that I would learn a few more things, but life got in the way, as it does. So I'll still be bumbling around for a while here. Okay, with the Drake Stone. Nice. And who else do we have? Oh, we already got that chest, so we got a rift over here we're going to go take care of. Oh, I'm sorry, little Fennec Fox. One of these days we're going to have to kill you. Man, I wish I could find this wood stand thing so that I could get the better sword. Oh, here's some bad guys over here. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that tip. Right now, I've pretty much been taking everything, even though I don't really know what it's for. But that's good to know about the elf root. Wish I could figure out what the tree stand looked like, because I think that's all I need to get a better sword. But I haven't come across one yet that I'm aware of. Alright, we gotta go close this rift, but I guess we'll get these guys just because, you know, they're here. I don't know who they are. Bandits, maybe? Oh, okay, so jump out of the way when you see those circles on the ground. Note to self. I guess they have their own magician. Oh, man, I'm assuming she's gonna fight better at some point. Oh!
Someone help!
I think we got him. Yay! Oh, one more. Oh, yay. Good job, everybody. Kind of a little low on our health, though. We weren't really paying attention to that. Man, I don't know about closing the rift when we only have 2 potions left. Seems like we might ought to get a refill before we go into that big battle. Where was it? It's right over there. I don't know. I hate to go all the way back and then come all the way back again. Oh, but Solus needs a potion too. Alright, let's see. I hate to, be dying. Oh, I thought it was this one we were going towards, and evidently we were going over here. That wasn't where I thought I was. All right, we can do that. We can jump back. I think there might be yeah, that seems kind of bad to go in there like dead, right? And then just die. So we'll go back over here and get our guys all healthy. Oh, that made us healthy too. That's good. All right, now we got to find where we get the potion from. I don't know if we need to rest, if there's a thing to do with the resting. I'm grinding for my platinum in Days Gone, and you got to do a lot of resting there. Is that where I am right now, in Haven? I know I got to talk to the, I never did talk to the smith in that first part, that town part. I got to do that. You know, to me it depends on the game. Like that game, there's a couple, I'm almost done, but there's a couple things left that it's just going to depend on how grinding it is. Like one thing where I have to drift my motorcycle for a total of 10 minutes. So everywhere I go, I'm sliding around corners and things, but at some point, if it seems too grindy, then I'll stop. But so far, so good. Oh, I still need lamb. I thought I'd gotten some lamb's wool. Oh, that's that first place we went to that had like the chantry and all the merchants and all that stuff. Yeah, I gotta find this logging stand. I sure would like to have a better weapon. I just don't know what that looks like. Whoops. I keep doing that because that's one of those controls are different from one game to the next kind of problems. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't understand that war table yet at all. So right now the thing I do understand is how to do these little quests. And so that's why I've been doing them. Because that's the same as in a lot of games. The whole pick up quests and do them type of thing. So I'm kind of focusing on that right now. I do need to go back there, though, and talk to the smith. Okay, let's go get this. More bad guys. Let's go get this rift closed. Over here. Or I could come up here and do this other. Of course, then the exact same thing will happen. I'll be hurt again. Oh, look, I got one right behind me. I guess I might as well do that one. That one's super close. Well, I don't know how to do that either, so one of these times you guys are going to log in and I'm actually going to know how to play and you're going to be like, remember when she didn't know how to do anything? I guess she's kind of getting it now. And that will happen, I promise. Yeah, but you know, the beginning of a game is always a little bit tricky. Just trying to figure out how everything works. At least it always is for me. All right, I think this is our cache right here, which is why this thing is here, but we got to figure out where it is. Okay, so it's right here. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so that's 3. Sweet. That's a pretty easy quest. All right, let's see where else we can go. So it's a good thing because I don't. You want to keep the expectations pretty low for me at the beginning of a game. I do always know that I'll get it, and that is heartening. But definitely at the beginning, it can be kind of tricky. I always have to remind myself just to be patient with myself and just that I know I'll figure it out. This game kind of reminds me of Witcher 3, you know, some of the systems do. And that was one that was a little bit tricky at the beginning, a little hard to get everything figured out, but I did, and I really like that game a lot, so I have every confidence. And I am liking this game pretty much, actually. I was kind of ready for another run around and do stuff kind of game that didn't involve killing zombies. Ooh, some big music playing. I like all these California poppies in here. That's pretty. Boop. Let's go. Woo-woo. I'm going to do the exact same thing again. My ping, what's my ping? What's my ping? I don't know what that is either. I don't know anything, Sutuna. I don't know anything. Hardly. I know how to pick up a quest and go do it, so that's what I'm doing. Oh, there's that rift. Okay. I think that's a different rift, but we're going to go do that. Let's see which rift that is. Oh, it is that one. Okay, cool. Well, we'll do that one first, because I think these are important. Oh, these tall, skinny guys are hard. Left stick. Oh, I got the wrong weapon. I was thinking I had my bow and arrow. All right, you guys, fight. Yeah.
Someone help!
Why am I on fire? How did that happen? Oh. All right, everyone, fight. Oh, don't tell me that. Let's get him. Come on, everybody. Fight him. Fight him. Oh, no, he's healthy again. Ah! All right, let's have another run at the this thing. Whoops. Oh, a rage demon. Okay, let's go again. Oh, he didn't seem to get too messed up by this one. Oh, good job there, Cassandra. Okay, now what? Now what do we got? Uh-oh, we know where he's making new ones. Everybody, protect me. Ah! Oh no! It's that rage demon thing. Oh! No! Oh, we're all dead! Oh, bummer! I wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention to my health potions. I was only paying attention to the rift. That wasn't very smart. Alright, how many health potions do I have now? Okay. Whoops! I think we can take them. Some of us, namely me, just have to pay a little more attention when we're fighting. I'm kind of having a hard time with the sweet spot of the rift, and it's making me waste a lot of time watching for it to give me the X prompt. Alright, you guys, let's go again! Please don't light me on fire this time. Could you guys fight him, please? While I'm doing this? Oh, I'm on fire! Oh, that's good. Oh, what a waste of us. Oh no, there's a guy there. I was going for the other demon, but that's fine. Oh no, somebody's dead. Who is it? Oh, here it is. Barrack! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Ah, get back to life! Whoops! Uh-oh, I froze everything. What happened? Oh no! I'm stuck. Oh no, what did I do? Okay, there we go. Trying to do too many things at the same time. Alright. We're good, you guys. Come on, we can do it. Ah. Alright, let me go find Cassandra. Where is she? Leave me alone. Oh, now I died. Wait a minute. Alright, come on. Who has health left? Nobody? Are we all dead? Why does that keep happening? don't know why I keep getting frozen here. Uh-oh. It's all on you, whoever you are, whichever guy this is, Solus. I must not be doing this potion right. I think we're dead now. Because, alright, we're going to leave this one alone for now. We're going to take Sutuna's clear, good advice that this is a tough one, and we'll leave this one be for right now. They are bullies. A little bit tough when I'm still trying to figure the controls out, too. I don't know why I kept freezing it up there when I was doing the... Whoops. Doing the... trying to hit the health thing. Alright, so if we're not going to do the rifts right now, we can go do this one. Well, we can go do this one. Pick this one up. Whoops. These didn't seem that hard. Are all three of the rifts? I think I've done one rift in this zone. I think I got the first one. I haven't done the other two yet. I'm bad because I like to do things in a geographical fashion, and I know games don't like you to do it that way. So I'm always sort of fighting against the game design. And it clearly, my weapons and things, I'm not really buffed up yet. I mean, I'm barely buffed up at all, weapon-wise, yet. Ugh. Oh, hey, buddy. The heck? Oh. Maybe just in this little part here, there's three. Somebody get this guy? Man, I don't feel like I'm doing anything. Go. Why did you do that? That wasn't a good time to stop and pick up a thing. Yeah, somebody else get him that has some ranged situations going on. All right, we'll get him now while he's chilled. Oh, he's still got his full health. Just kicking him. Can you guys throw some stuff at him? Oh, I'm injured? Who's injured? Cassandra. Where are you, Cassandra? Oh, right there. I'm feeling particularly ineffectual here, my little girl. I don't think her little dirks are much defense against these guys. Just keep hammering away. We're gonna get him. Man, I need a better weapon. Woo. Oh, good, lamb's wool. We need those for the tents. Oh, now we got all our tent stuff. Good, good, good. All right, where is our apostate cache we're trying to get? Is it up there or was it down here? Yeah, we're just skipping the rift. We're ignoring the rift over there. Oh, here's something new. Embryum. Nice. Alright, where is our cache? Yep. Oh, here's another one. Up the mountain. Oh, I don't think this is the way up. Man, I need a horse or something. A dragon. A flying dragon would be nice. Oh, I see it up there. Thank you. Yes. All right, now we just got to find a way to get up there. Oh, we're kind of hurting. What about you, Cassandra? You want some juice? All right. Let's see if we can find a way up. I think we've been over here before, haven't we? This seems like too far away. I don't. Yeah, we're going the wrong way. I'll have to come back for that later. I don't think we can climb up here. And we don't want to mess around with that rift, so let's just leave that one up the tower. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, wait, here's something right here. Boop. Oh, oh, was that it right there? Huh. I thought it was up there on that hill. Well, I'm making it too hard. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's 4 of them. And, oh, I didn't mark the right thing. That would be why. All right, and then the 5th one is all the way down here. So let's fast travel back here. Go fill up our little healthy thing again. Our potions. Excuse me there, buddy. Oh, and we can do our tent thing. Sweet. Let's check out our tent thing. Good. Okay. So now we just craft them. Tents. Each requisition rank unlocks access to perks for the Inquisition, which can be purchased at the war table. Alright, so whenever we make our way back there, we will have something else to figure out. Okay, cool. That takes care of that one. Got some nice little music playing. Oh, we got a power. Good.
This might interest you, sir.
Yes. I'm not a sir, but okay.
What is it? Could prove useful, sir.
Velveteen. Oh, we're making tapestries. That seems a little fancy. Fancy for the war effort. Whoops, sorry, lady. I keep doing that. All right, let me go back and look at that. I'm not reading fast enough what they want. Inquisition tapestries. And we'll pay handsomely for any coming directly from our artisans. 5 velveteen and 5 decorative chests. Decorative gems, I mean. All right. Let us get on with our job here. Go look for that other cache so we can be done with that one.
Nothing to report, sir.
Well, okay then. At ease, soldier. I kind of felt like it was through on the other side of these mountains. Let's go over there and look. Clearly not. Alright, well, sorry everyone. I need a game where someone else is in the lead and I just run around behind them and fight. That would be like a perfect game for me. Oh, here's a chest right here. What if we are? I guess we didn't. Cool, 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 cool. Boop. Oh, you just fell off. You just barely got up there. Get back up there again. Plus, I'm making my guys all run around for no apparent reason. Ring of Attack and Disciple Fire Staff. Now, can I use those? I don't seem to be able to use those. All these weapons I'm picking up. I'm assuming I can sell them, but it would be nice if I could use one of them. But I think I can't. Let's see. What are my accessories? Enhanced Warhorn, Ring of Attack, Ring of Flanking. I can't actually tell what these do for me. Evelyn. Oh wait, let me see up here. Enhanced Warhorn Ring. There is a quest in Haven for the heal. Oh, that's a good one. I just got that in Darksiders Genesis that I was playing yesterday, and man, it made all the difference in the world. Keeper Ice Staff. Hand hammer, so I'm not good enough, I guess, to use all these things that it's wanting me to, that it's acting like I can use somehow. All right, well. So we just need to figure this next thing out here. Who's speaking? Oh, worried. Oh, yeah, I think we already got your message. Oh, did we already find Ritz? Do we know he's dead?
I found your friend.
I'm sorry.
The Templars killed her.
She's... Thank you.
Sorry.
It's good to know.
Man, we are really the bringer of bad tidings here lately, aren't we? I didn't actually realize we'd found the answer to that one. Or I'd forgotten. Maybe we did that on Saturday. Yeah, or we're just finding dead people. I want to find some alive people and make people happy. Alrighty, where is this one? Whoa! Ooh, plus there's something else over here too. There it is. Great Eye of the Dragon Inquisition. Boop. Yeah, I guess. I don't actually remember finding Ritz, so...
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Alright. So, that is the end of that one. Yay. Oh, look, there's some big circles down there. Something going on down there. Report the cache locations to Recruit Whittle. We shall do that in just a moment. Wherever Recruit Whittle may be. Alright, what is this? Templars killed an elven farmer, suspecting he was an apostate, and took his wedding ring as a prize. The farmer's widow want them killed, and the ring returned. Okay, so that's probably those guys that are fighting down below. So we will go down there and do that. Come on, you guys. Let's go get some closure for our widow, or revenge, or whatever we want to call it. Okay, we might need you, elfin buddy. Good job. Come on. Oh, oh! Are you guys hurting a good guy? What's happening here? They seem to be all fighting each other. Oh, we got another one of these guys with the big shield that we can't fight very well. Man, we need our great sword. Ugh. One more hit. Boom! Somebody freeze him up again. Oh, we got another bad guy over there. Yeah, could you just take care of him? Good job. Alright, let's see if we can... find the ring. Assuming that's what this one is. No. Maybe in the house? Did this guy over here have any loot? Oh, decorative gems. Nice. We need that for our tapestries. What's this guy doing? I don't think so. I think we'll just kill you. How about that? Whoops, I died. Alright, Cassandra! Ugh. It's Cassandra's superpower. Just bashing her sword on her shield. Oh. Yeah, come on, Victress, you fight her. There you go. Everybody good? Oh, no, we got one more guy. Can we have a little... Whoops, I keep doing that. Can we have a little health? And can we save our Evelyn? Yeah, let's save Evelyn. How about that? There, we got him. Woohoo!
We must have done enough to draw the attention of the clerics by now. Shouldn't we meet with them?
What? Well, maybe. More lamb's wool and decorative gems. Nice. Okay, guys, where is the wedding ring? Woo woo! Let's see. Victress needs some health. Alright, that wasn't really necessary. Alright, let's see what's in the house. Maybe it's in here. There's another person in here. Hey, who are you? What are you doing in here? Is this your house? I guess whatever her great magic was that she just churned up there was for naught. Oh, maybe this is their house. I don't know what that's all about, but it seems awesome. Yeah, we don't need a goat, in spite of him acting like he's... Alright, let's see. We didn't get that, whatever that was. Return the wing. Oh, we did get it. You have to get out of the combat before you can talk. Oh! How do I get out of combat? I mean, didn't we kill everybody? Is there still a bad guy around here? Is that what's happening? Is that what those little sparkly bits are that we're still fighting? I just figured it ended when we killed everyone. So how do we say we're done fighting? Oh, that makes sense. All right, well, I'm sorry, Ram, but then we shall just have to kill you because, yeah, or maybe we'll just untarget you. No, I guess we can't do that. Gonna probably need my bow and arrow for that. Oh, so now the ram. We're under attack by the ram. Come on, you guys, let's go. I think we got him cornered. Ah, 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 ah. Oh, sneaky little devil. Oh, here's a guy right here. We'll fight him instead. Blah! Somebody get that ram, too, while you're at it. Get the archers a lot better than we can get those guys with the big shields. Alright, where's our ram? Alright, maybe it thinks we're done now. Lamb's wool? Oh, look, this house is burning down, man. That's a shame. Maybe that's what those guys were doing. Trashing this house. Alright, now we'll go down there and talk to that guy who was looting the house. Glad we let the ram escape until we need him again. Good. Well, it was nice that we just happened to find a battle up there to fight. We're a little bit bloody right now, but don't be afraid. We're not trying to hurt you. Oh, here's the widow. Okay. Hello, widow.
Where are the Templars? They don't care who they kill anymore.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it.
Oh, she's got some nice bedding.
Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now, as will mine.
Well, good. I feel good about that, I guess. All right, sweet. Well, we got a bunch of stuff done out here. We got 2 rifts we still have to close. Here's some other sort of mission happening over here. I went to the Astrarium. It seems like I couldn't find this exclamation mark thing. All right, let's go back up here. Oh, in the burning building. Oh, well, gosh, it seems sort of bad to go in the burning building, but we will run up there and try not to get burned up. I wondered about that a little bit, but I thought surely that wasn't what we were supposed to do, go in a burning building. It seemed like it would be too late for those people. Whoops. We will give it a go. Oh, yes. Well, this is unfortunate. A page from the journal. Templars were attacking the peasants we'd taken food from. Well, fought to the death rather than help them. We took them by surprise. Several were dead. So much for all the Templar discipline. The brutes were off the leash just as much as we are now. Still, enough of them to damp our magic. So this is a little Templar mage fight here. Doing something. So I guess the Templars burned out the mages. Aw. Alright, anything else? Man, I love the sound. They did a good... Can we creep in here and get some loot without catching on fire? Good sound of burning. Apprentice armor and belt of electric resistance. Cool. Anything else? Oh, yep. Boink! Mind leech staff. Well, they got cool names for everything. Alright, now we shall just let the house burn down. What do you think, guys? Thank you so much, Sutuna. I appreciate the guidance. I need it. Alright. Now, back to this. So this is, oh, that's the crossroads. Wasn't this the first camp right here? Oh, that's the other. So these are out here even though I haven't established them yet. They're still there, waiting to be established. All right. Outskirts camp. You turn into Whittle. Oh, at the crossroads. Is that where I get to, back to Haven? Wait, where did the crossroads go? That's the Astrarium. That's this thing, right? Travel, yes. Kind of rendering the people a little bit after the fact.
I don't know.
So is this Haven? Or this is some other place? Let's see, what can we do here? Oh, that's where that guy is, so we can go over there and give him his stuff. Those are the bandits. Oh yeah, that was kind of a silly one. Or an unfortunate one. Alright, we'll go do that one, and we shall venture out. What is this one? Oh yeah, this is the one I didn't want to do. Because it seems sort of main quest-ish. Takes me to the world map to go to different areas. Oh.
Let me know if you find it.
My triangle. Meaning these things right here. These triangles. Okay.
How
Well, let's go tell what's his name, Whittle, about the apostate catches up at the top where it says what map I'm on. Oh, I getcha. Man, I gotta say, there is a lot to learn in this game. This is a lot going on. Okay. Alright, let's go see if we can find Whittle.
It's just what I heard.
Wait, did you want to talk to us, Giles?
Having a good day?
Yeah. Pretty good.
What is this place?
Map-making tenderfoots named this the Hinterlands. But right here, there's nowhere. Just some fields, now a bunch of demons. I'm Giles, by the way.
Well, nice to meet you, Giles.
I need to be on my way.
Make a watch over you then.
Yep, I am on my way to do that. Excuse me, folks. You're kind of in my way. Alright, where's our dude?
I suppose you're right.
Whoops.
Yes.
Hello, Recruit Whittle. Guess what?
I could just steal some blankets.
Okay, there you go.
I found some of the apostates'
Different
supplies.
zones, just click on them. Okay.
I'll get out there myself with a few men and pick them up. This will keep a lot more refugees alive next
Good.
time it snows. I appreciate it.
You are welcome. Okay. So like these kind of medallions right here. Yeah, this war table thing is kind of. And where is the war table? Is it back here where we were? I know we've seen it before. I'm sort of going on the I guess we'll go talk to this guy in the world map. Well, isn't this whole thing the world map? Speak with the smith. So I really kind of want to go back there, but I think I'm over here right now. All right, what's this one? I'll go talk to this guy. Finish up doing these things that are in this part. Whoops. Oh, go to the war room. Speak with Colonel Vale. Okay. I guess we'll do that. So I can go back to Haven from the war room. I do have some stuff I didn't do over there.
Of course.
Of course, I guess I have stuff I didn't do everywhere. I'm sorry, Sutuna, I'm sure you're just like knocking your head against the wall like, why don't you understand what I'm saying? But I'll get it eventually. Hello, Corporal Vale.
Corporal
I
Vale,
am.
thanks for your help. The Majors and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
Let's investigate.
What other problems?
My watch is telling me I need to get up, so I'm going to listen to what he has to say and run over here
I
too.
know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
In Redcliffe to help you.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called the Val Royaux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
I'm sure it's very obvious once I've been playing for a while, but I swear everything is just like, what? That's why I'm doing all these little quests, because that's at least one thing I can do easily, that I know how to do.
He lives on a farm to the west.
Oh yeah, I want to go talk to him. I'm hoping he'll give me a horse.
Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
What can you tell me about the bandits blocking the road?
Only that they're making it hard to get supplies or reinforcements to these refugees. They're better equipped than I'd expected. They must have gotten lucky pickings with them.
Okay.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Well, let's see. Stabilize areas by sealing fade rifts. Expand the reach of the Inquisition by setting up new camps. Complete quests to gain power and influence. Spend power on scouting operations at the war table to unlock new opportunities. Gaining enough influence increases the rank of your Inquisition and grants you access to unique perks. Alright, well that's good to know. So I did that. Go to the war room. Travel to Val Royeaux. So world map. Okay, so this says it's the world map, right? World map. Oh no, this is the world map. Thank you for your subscription. Oh, I see. And then I go over here to Haven, and then I just click on that. I thank you, last one. That was so nice of you. Woohoo! So my first subscription and first gift subscription. That's awesome. I see. Okay. Woohoo, it all becomes clear. Okay, let me finish up what I'm doing over in this part. I kind of want to go... Where's that horse guy? Templars to the west. No, I want the horse guy to the west. Because I am just believing that he is going to... Alright, so we got to work our way over there. Oh, thank you, last one. So you were my subscriber. You know, I saw in there that I didn't tell me that you subscribed. It just said one subscriber. And I knew that I got a subscription. And so I thought I was just counting me. Thank you. That you're one. Bearded one is two. And Sutuna, now you're three. Woohoo! Thanks so much, you guys. I sure appreciate it. Let's see. All right. Let me see what I'm doing here. I think this one maybe I haven't done yet. So let's go over there and establish that camp. Spread the word of the Inquisition. Oh, now I got all of them. All right. Let me make a landmark on that one so I know which one's which. On my map. All right. Don't hit me. Plus I gotta find this dang log stand thing. I feel like I'm probably running past them, but I don't know what they look like, so I don't know how to... So I haven't been able to get it yet, so I'm assuming I'm just going to stumble upon it at some point. Let's go through here, you guys. Oh, well, yes, the whole world's drawing me back to Haven while I want to finish everything over here, even though I know that's impossible. That is just how I tend to play open world games. I know it doesn't make any sense, but...
We could make camp here?
Here we go! Set up a camp! Boom! And some big orchestral music? Yay!
Nothing to report, sir.
Hey, C! Thank you so much! I appreciate it!
Nothing to report, sir.
Thank you! Okay, what are my requisitions? Still got the tapestries going on. Yep. Okay, so maybe then I should pay attention to what Sutuna keeps trying to tell me, which is to go back to Haven. Stop screwing around out here in the world until I get... Oh, until I actually get some better weapons and whatnot. But I can do my potions. I don't know if I need them. Let's see. Now we're good on the potions. Whoops. Alright, good. Now we got another camp. Oh, it looks like we got a guy in camp. Ooh, what is this thing? Ocularum. What the heck is that? Alright, I read that. I didn't need to look at the... Since it has a skull on it, it kind of seems like it's bad, probably. Oh, this is another sort of underground one. Quest. Oh, look, here's one of these plants right here. Oh! Can we fling ourselves off? I like the waterfalls. They're pretty cool. Ooh, blood lotus. Yeah. I can tell these exclamation marks are... Oh, take. Okay. We can do that. Get out of the way, Victus. Oh, map to the waterfall. So we go around the back, eh? Look, here's some sort of... like a deer stand. Oh, look, there's a guy in there. Yikes. Wow, wonder what he did to deserve that. Alright, so evidently... we can go around behind. Not sure if we just go... I realize that just gave me a map, but... Oh, that it's not for this waterfall right here. I wondered, I was like, what the heck? The map's right here. I think I mean, the waterfall's right here. I don't think I need a map. Alright, so I guess that was our exclamation point, was for that treasure map.
Nothing to report, sir.
That's okay. No worries. There's a little glowy thing back here. Whoops. Oh, okay. Oh, is that what this is? This is the Ocularium.
That's the King's Road.
Can locate shards in the world. When I no longer see any shards, it stops calling. Use R to look around. Focusing on a shard will mark it on my map. Alright, let's get up to it.
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance.
Okay.
I'm familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
That was funny. Oh, look at all those burning houses, man. That's bad. You'd think since it's a skull, it would be a bad thing, but... 3. Where is the fourth one? Up top? Oh, in the burning house. This, you're liking us to go into the burning houses. Oh, look, there's some bad guys down there. Alrighty. Oh, 22 shards in the hinterlands. So I'm assuming those shards we just located are on our map now. Yeah, okay. Alright, so clearly I am... Hey, Eddie! Clearly I am willing to press on to infinity, so I'm gonna, in spite of myself, I'm going to take Sutuna's advice and go back home to Haven. And yes, I became affiliate yesterday, so all of a sudden, everything changed. Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for your support. Eddie, thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I guess I have all that stuff now. I don't hardly understand it myself, much less, you know. Oh, you guys probably understand that stuff better than I do. Alright, I need to find the smith. That's who I couldn't find before. Okay, these are all my people. The heads are my people. I don't really need to talk to them. Let's see. Maybe somebody gifted you, huh? Last one gifted you a subscription. That was so nice, last one. Thank you so much. You're just passing them out everywhere, huh? That's awesome. There's our apothecary, so we already did talk to him, but it looks like we got some sort of mission over there.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard Seeker Pentecost might try to acquire suitable mounts from Master Dennett in the hinterland.
Yes, well, we would like to have some horses too. Craft armor and weapons at the local blacksmith. I know, but I can't seem to find... Oh, that's... Okay, here we go. Surely this is the smith. Alright, let's see. Mod of upgrading an item adds the upgrade stats to the item stats in addition to changing its appearance. For example, attaching a hilt. Cunning bonus to a sword adds this, but I don't even have a sword yet, but okay. Freely remove and add. Okay. One-handed weapon. Oh, I have a hand hammer? Or this is what I want. I need my sledgehammer. Oh, this is all the stuff, so I don't know. Let's see. Cold damage. Sorry, you guys. This is the kind of stuff I like to do when I'm not streaming because it always takes me forever to figure it all out. Okay, this is the thing I have. Mind leech staff. Yikes. That seems cool. Mage only. Oh, I'm not a mage. I'm a rogue, so I think I can't use that stuff, right? I have to look for rogue stuff. Does that mean I'm not going to be able to... I thought I picked rogue because I could have far away stuff and close up stuff. Alright, I need to talk to... Let's see what my armor... So I don't really have anything. I have this. Let's see, what do I look like now? I have this. So this was 78. That's what I think I'm wearing, right? So that's actually better than this other junk. Apprentice armor. Bows and one-handed weapons. Okay, well I got the bow. Oh, right, this is weapons. Well, I'm hoping sword is going to be a one-handed weapon. Because, okay, so this, I'm going to do hand hammer, which I can't afford, I guess, or something yet. And I can have a long sword as soon as I can afford it. As soon as I have the level for it. Okay, good. And then here's some armor. To craft, I need schematic and enough materials. Okay, that's like The Witcher. I get that. Sturdy apprentice coat. So this seems better. So let's make that. Schematic has one or more slots. Each slot. Oh, goodness. You better get on it, huh? Accepts a specific number of materials. Fill all available slots. Okay, so 5 different... Good heavens, there's so much stuff to learn. So I need 9 cloth and 4 cloth to make this new armor. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I can figure that out. Alright. I need to talk to the smith, though. You'd think he'd be back here somewhere. That was one of my little messages. See, maybe he's right here. Oh, this is probably him.
Expected you be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
It's quite well, thank you.
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits.
Okay, see you, Eddie. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work. Something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
Can you improve my equipment?
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done.
Oh, okay. Find Solus and one of the buildings next to him. Okay. I will do that. That's a good one.
Improve my arms and armor.
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
Okay.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Oh, let's see. What else can he tell me? Yeah, why do you need my materials?
Does the Inquisition not have supplies to make armor or weapons?
Tough convincing traders to haul up here. Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuff, so that's on you.
Okay. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Sir? So I got all those. Modify some armor. Well, I can't do that yet because I don't have any stuff. Alright, so now I gotta go find Solus so I can get... this is Cassandra, I think. So I can get this other thing. This health regen over time. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to walk right through you. Oh, inside. Oh, what does Lisette want?
You're the one they're calling the Herald.
Yes, I am.
It rather rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Oh.
The order to adjust my faith so easily.
Oh, yeah, I remember her.
I appreciate what the Inquisition is trying
She's kind of grouchy.
to do in your role. Though you may find not many Templars do. We're a distrustful lot by nature.
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few.
Oh, yeah, we already had this conversation. Let me get out of this talk.
However I can.
Okay, well, thank you. Lisette.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
You betcha.
Still got demons pouring out of the rifts.
To the right? Or is this head right here? Who is the one I'm looking for? Where is Solus? Up the stairs and to the right. There's Varric. I shall do that. Oh, here's a little questy thing or something. There's Thren.
Cedric said the blankets weren't worth selling. He's giving them to the Inquisition for free.
Liana.
Your kind killed the most holy.
Walked into a cutscene.
Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Oh.
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
This guy's a troublemaker, this Chancellor.
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its Herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Okay. That's Cullen. Man, every head is on here. Too many heads on my map. think I went too far around. Let me go back around the other way. Wait. Who's this one? There he is.
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there.
Okay.
Did you need me for anything?
I don't know. What do you know?
What do you know about the Fade?
Oh, I did this already. Sorry.
There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
So now would be my opportunity to ask him, but I'm just going to say bye. Okay, so this building right here. Upgrade potions. Let's see. To restore health. Oh, here it is. Okay, restores 26 health every 2 seconds for 60 seconds. That would be nice. That one, and then what does this one do? I think we want this one. Okay, I'll do that. Wait, did I do it? I'm clicking on it. Oh, I need a royal elf root, and I don't have one. Dang it. I only have regular elf root. So I need royal elf fruit for both of those. Shoot! Alright, we shall return. Well, you were sure right about picking up all the elf fruit that I can. Hello, Adon.
You're back.
Yep.
And in one piece.
I am. Oh, we already talked to him. We talked to him on Saturday. He was the Smith was the only one I didn't talk to before.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Adon. Appreciate it. So we need some royal elf fruit to get there. Okay. What else can we do in Haven? Well, I don't see why that ought to be a quest, considering we haven't done it yet. I mean, we can't do any of those things yet because we don't have any stuff. All right, we'll go do that one because we can do that here in Haven, where I just marked on the map. Okay. We are heading over there. Come on, you guys, let's go. I have to just trust that they're back there. I always want to look around and see if they're coming. I'd like them to follow a little bit closer to me so I could actually see them right there. Oh, so they're not right there. Ah, okay. They just magically appear when I leave the premises. Whoops, here was a thing. More elf root.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Better do that. Oh, the guy has a big house. Or barn. Oh, I wondered about that, if I at some point was going to have more than 3, because otherwise what would the point be of picking? So it's sort of like Mass Effect, where you got that whole crowd of people. You eventually accrue a whole team, and then you pick which ones you like. Alright, well, there doesn't seem to be anyone here. Or, I mean, anything here. There's a ladder up there, but I don't know how to get it. Boop! Tells me to use my ping. What is that? Oh, that's this. Okay, that's this L3 thing, right? Okay. Oh, it's very jingly. Ah, I see, I see. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I'd forgotten about that thing. That scanny thing. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, so when my mini map lights up, that is for that. Okay, let's go back to Adon. Maybe he'll make us something even though we don't have all the stuff we need. Go past the gate. Wait, what? Well, I'm not even to the gate yet, am I? Isn't this how I got here? Ah! Don't mind me. Just walking through ya. Oh, behind. So I need to go back where I was and go around back. Oh, thank you. Then I'll know what it looks like. I'll know what I'm looking for when I'm looking later. I'm presuming I have to find it again. Oh, elf root. I don't even know what it looks like. Go through this gate? Well, there is a lot of iron over here. Oh, she's kind of slip sliding on the snow. Ah, don't fall off. Whoops. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, a phantom flag. Well, if I can get out of here, then that will be the first trick. Unfortunately, I fell off. Oh no! I'm in trouble now. Oh, there's some guys over there. Maybe they'll give me a pull me up. Hey guys, what are you doing? You're not plotting anything bad, are you? Hey. Well, I guess they're not talking to me. All right, let's go back around. Oh, I don't think she can get up that way. Oh, come on. She ought to be able to do that. There's some other people just down here kind of hanging out, chatting with each other. Just trying to get out of town a little bit. Okay. We will try this time not to fall off of the... What is that? Not to fall off the end of the pier. Okay, some trees with a phantom flag. Man, elf fruit is everywhere. As is iron. Oh, that's good to know. I was wondering about that. Okay. Here's some more iron. Oh, a whole bunch of goats. Those goats are everywhere now that I don't need them. Oh. No, that is just a goat. I'm finding a lot of elf fruit. I'm not seeing any flags. Oh, here we go. Yay! Thank you, thank you. Yay! Now I should be able to get my sword. Woohoo! Okay, so now I know what I'm looking for. I really had no idea what I was looking for. Look at that thing. Was that like a buffalo or something? Look at those guys. Wonder if we have a strong enough bow to take them out. Nice. Okay. Oh, they're like a muskox. Bah! He's like, what the heck? Now I'm gonna take you down. Yeah, I see ya. I see ya. Jump! Woo! Run away! Ah! I need my guys! I need my guys! Alright, I'm just gonna leave them alone. I shall stop fighting them because clearly my little baby bow and arrow does not have what it takes. Stop chasing me! Help! Ah! I need my guys now. Get back to the fort! Muskox after me! Alright, never mind. Oh, he's still coming! Hopefully he'll get tired and wander off. Still coming! Ah! Here, come over here. There's a whole bunch of guys fighting. They'll probably take you down. Alright, that's what I get for stirring up trouble with a muskox. Look, you guys! Look! Watch out, everybody! Oh, oh! Ah! Oh no! Yeah, somebody back me up. Well, I'm trying to do that, but I'm having a little trouble right now. Alright, maybe they'll leave me alone now. Alright, I totally deserve that. Oops. Wait, wasn't it this building over here? Okay, Adon. Here you go.
You're back.
I am.
In one piece.
Here's the notes.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it.
Okay.
Some of these mixed up.
I can't remember who that is, but I know he's here, one of the heads in my town. So I will do that. Lyrium potion. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can figure out... Oh, I want to go to the armor guy, too, and... get my... make my sword. So, Black Lotus. So I need all kinds of plants still for these various... Wait, let me see what these are. No holy hand grenade yet. Too bad. All right. Solus. Who's in here? Oh, look at all these people in here. Oh, but it looked like I couldn't make them until I had, like, the royal elf root and those sorts of things. Hey, Flissa. Are you like the barkeep?
You're the herald of Andraste. She sent you to us to show the world her love.
Oh.
And I am ready for that love. Well, I'm not ready for that kind of love. I mean, I'm Flissa. Can I get you a drink?
It's all right, Flissa. I won't do anything frightening.
Wouldn't mind. As I said, I'm Flissa.
Oh. Well, it didn't seem like it was I'll go back over there then. It didn't seem like it was going to let me make it.
But it's safer for the soldiers than looking for trouble in some village.
You said Liliana asked you to run an Inquisition tavern. How did you meet?
Dumb luck, maybe. I managed an inn back in Denrin. When I heard interesting gossip, I passed word to Liliana. Sometimes it was helpful. She asked if I wanted to own my own tavern, and I said yes. I didn't realize she meant this.
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harris is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segrit.
Oh.
Prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
All right, well, that was interesting. Goodbye. Whoops, what was this? A Tale of Frostbacks. So this is just a little story. These are like another Witcher parallel, like all those books you find everywhere in The Witcher. Yeah, interesting. There was the same in that game. Just little stories, so you know a little more about what was going on. Okay, so you're saying if I go back up there was another table that had, where I could just make the potion? And the people are very angry, I must say. Here's Cullen.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave.
Ooh, snap.
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
If the proper authority hadn't completely failed, the Conclave wouldn't have been needed.
So you suggest I blame the chunk?
I'm not ready for that yet. I'm gonna do the little things I can do around here.
That won't help restore order in the here and now.
Order will never be restored so long as this rebellion is allowed to fester.
Well, let's hope he finds solutions and not a cathedral full of chancellors.
Ooh.
Stuff of nightmares.
Mock, if you will. I'm certain the Maker is less amused.
Well, I like the look of her bow. All right, let me go back over to his house. Oh, I see. Upgrade potions, equip potions. Okay. Potion assignment and replenishment. All right, well, I don't have potions yet, so I can't equip new ones.
Here, sir. With Segrit's compliments, sir.
What's the catch this time?
This is upgrade potions, but I don't have potions yet. But do I have them?
Plus, I think the herbs were going to go off, but nobody wanted to buy them. I think Segrit wanted people to like him.
Equip or replenish potions at the top of the replenish for free automatically, but other potions require herbs. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, okay. And then I can upgrade them at the other table. Okay. Type and number of herbs needed to replenish the potion appear on the left. So I have 35 elf root, so I want that. Potion assignment. Okay. And then I have a locked space. Lyrium for casters. Well, I don't know what that is, so I'm not going to worry about that yet. Okay, so then if I wanted to enhance what I had, then I would need... So I could increase my healing with 29 elf root. All right, good job, Eddie. You got a lot done. So this increases the healing that I get for each dose, I guess. And then I need some other stuff to increase healing again. Okay, all right, that all makes sense to me. Thank you very much for that. Okay, let me go to the smith now, if I can find him again.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chart of Light?
Not to the bar. I wish they would close the doors. And then I'll get my sword, and then we can get back out in the field. I might want to sell some stuff, but I don't know what it's good for, what I can sell yet. Oh, that's a good idea too. Also, to just have some stuff in reserve. That's a very good idea. Let's see. Oh, maybe he was inside the wall, actually. All right, let me go back in there. No, not you, Segrit. I need Harriet.
What kind of name is Charles, anyway?
Is that ox still out here? I don't know why I took that stance, but... All right. Now, Harriet, I want to have my sword. Let's see, modify weapons. How about make weapons? Modify armor. All right, let's see if we can do this now. One-handed hammer. Warrior only, level 3. See, that says warrior only, not rogue. Well, just don't get too, I mean, be patient. And work your other stuff, like your other socials and things, so people know you're out there, know you're doing stuff. So these are weapons I already have? It's a lot. It is a lot, for sure. Okay, so these are just things I can't use yet because because I don't have a high enough level or whatever to use them. Is that the deal? I want a sword. Well, I thought you said she could use one-handed weapons. Maybe just not the weapons I want to use. So, like, I want to use this. Captain's longsword. Evelyn does not meet all the requirements to equip the longsword. Requirement is level 3. Oh, and warrior only. Right. I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you were saying. So maybe I just can't have a sword. Mage only. Mage only. I don't want the little dirk things and the crappy bow and arrow. I want some power weapons. Oh, short sword. Do I have a short sword? I don't have a short sword yet. Dang it. I should have picked warrior. Hunting longbow. And my longbow is not very strong. Alright, well that's very disappointing. I thought I was getting the, yeah, I want to go in and fight. I thought when I picked her, she was good at melee and sneaky weapons, so that's why I picked her. Alright, well that's why I wanted that log stand and everything, was so that I could make myself a sword. Clearly I am not going to get to do that, so we will just move along. I know it won't let me take a sword. That's the problem. It wouldn't let me do that. All right, let's see. Josephine. All right, I guess I'll go to the war room then, even though I didn't really want to do that right now. Okay, I'm going to go, and I only didn't want to do it because I don't really understand it, so no time like the present to figure it out. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I get that logic. I'm just usually the melee person. The in front. Alright, I'm going in. Get rid of all these noisy arguing people. Well, at least it's quieter in here. What's in this room? This is like a storeroom. Oh, it's the basement. What's down here? Usually creepy things are in the basement. Oh man, this is a whole big place. More history. What the heck was that? I know, that's how I walk around with my characters, and now I gotta be all sneaky and go around the back. Oh look, somebody's in jail down here. Or here's the jail. I know, I think I might have picked the wrong person. It's hard to know, even stuff like that, like what class you want to be, and I didn't pay that much attention to that at the beginning. I should have done all that stuff before I streamed so that I could have paid more attention to it instead of doing it while I was talking and everything. Although even at that, I wouldn't have known what I wanted to pick. since I didn't really know anything about this game. Okay, good. Oh wait, that's the way I came in. I want to see what else is down here now that I'm here. Down here in the basement. In the dungeon. Ooh, light. Nice. Ooh, more loot. Good, my elf fruit supply was getting kind of low after all that potion making. I think I need to get better at switching back and forth between my characters when I'm fighting then too. If I want to be the front person, then I can be Cassandra while I'm fighting. There's just a lot of loot down here. Coat legs. I wonder why that would be in the dungeon. Unless they locked up the scholars. Alright, we'll just make a clean sweep. Oh, well, that's good. I like that when they give them a little house, and then you can go park your, or a room or whatever, and then you can go park your people there at the end of your game day. I always like that. Although in Mass Effect, I didn't like it that your person could never sit down, your shepherd. I wanted her not just to be in her room, I wanted her to sit down or lay down on her bed or something instead of just be standing there. Okay. Alright, nobody saw me come out of there. Hello, Mother Giselle. Glad you got back here.
How fares your quest to seal the breach?
We're just starting.
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task such as closing the breach is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the Count of Light alone.
Nope.
She had generals, advisors,
We have people.
even her husband for a time. Do everything within your power, but remember those who would help you.
Then that's a different game. It's called Dark Souls.
I appreciate your insight, Mother Giselle.
Take it for whatever it is worth. You walk a difficult path, and there is little enough I can do to aid you. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Farewell.
Until next time.
You betcha. All right, the War Council. I now have access to missions. Mission operations take time and bring the Inquisition resources and rewards. Only one mission per advisor. Yeah, I played that demo of that game. I didn't like it too much. Only one mission per advisor can be active at a time. Some missions have a preferred type. Oh, so this is when I send my people out on their own little jobs. Less time required. Some missions have, which result in less time required when undertaken by the associated advisor. Missions may also provide different rewards depending on which advisor completes them. Okay. Endurance training fit for a soldier. Secrets. Training. And, oh, yikes. Ugh. That would be pretty horrible.
They bring that many servants.
I think rat pets are pretty good. They're pretty smart and clean. Alright, what do I want to do? Well, evidently I'm not a soldier, so... Oh, okay. Let's look at arcane knowledge. Magic. Oh, but I'm not a magic person either. Maybe I'm this person. Detailed study of Oh, grants 50% XP for each codex entry unlocked. 50% for each codex entry found. Alright, then I'm starting up here with, yikes. I'm doing this one then. Underworld customs and their brutal but practical applications. Oh, I see. Okay. And then what's this one? Developed by... Okay. So I selected it. I thought I was doing this place over here. This just takes me back to where I was before. Oh yeah, this is my little thing. Rescue soldiers. Cost of 8. Gather coin. So these are my little missions that I can take on. Okay. Scout the Storm Coast. I'm assuming there's something available in all of these things. Available. Oh, Varric's Revenge. Well, maybe Varric would like to go do that one. Relatives of the Trevelyan's. I just want to get me a horse. Gather coin. Alright, let's do that. Up until now, blah blah. Requires a what? Have had the benefit of the Chantry's deep coffers. Now the Inquisition is forced to seek its own sources. Okay. So let's send... Who do we have? Who can we send? Oh, we only have Liliana that we can send? Okay. But I'm not using her anyway, so I don't care, right? She's just going to go do that herself. Okay. Up until now, Inquisition forces... Okay, so she's just going to go do that herself. And now I can have some of these other people do some of this other stuff. It wasn't letting me scroll between them. For a cost of 8. I want to go back. I want to go back out and do stuff. Scout the Storm Coast. Okay. Yeah, see, those other 2 people are locked. The wardens are reclusive, but not untraceable. If there are signs of their passage on the Storm Coast, my agents will find them. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. I gotta stand up and do my little runny thing. I'm gonna keep playing, but I'm gonna look at all this stuff. Small complement of soldiers to the Storm Coast to investigate reports of Grey Warden activity. She sent word that her party had established a camp near the shore, but we have received nothing further. At this time, the status of Harding and her mission remains unknown. Ooh. Okay, would you like to gather your party and venture to the storm? Sure. Why not? Let's see who we still just got our same. Okay, this. Oh, I wasn't scrolling properly. I was trying to scroll with my D-pad, not my L. Okay, sure. We'll take them all. No, 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 no. We're going to take all of them. Because that's all we got right now. Let's go see what's going on the Storm Coast. Sacred ashes of Andraste were carried out of the Imperium. Whoop, too slow. I'm going to assume reading that was not integral to the success of our mission.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast.
Oh, we've met you before.
Sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back.
Oh, we're gonna look into that.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Well, thank you. Okay, signs of the wardens. Okay, I feel like we should have gone back where we were before. We still had a bunch of stuff to do over there. So we can still do these things over here. Well, I already got this. Okay. Oh, so this wasn't for us. This was for the soldiers. Okay, and they want their tapestries 5 and 4. Oh, maybe we have 5 and 4. No, not yet. Okay. I got 2 of those and I got 3 of those. So I'm still working on these unimportant tapestries. What's our potion situation? We're full up. Okie smokies. All right, let's check our map and go do something. Oh yeah, we got all tons of stuff to do because we have only just gotten here. All right, let's find our person that needs to talk to us. Is it this dude right here? No. You, requisition officer. What you got?
What is it? This could help us.
Cleaning house. 2. Oh, I need serpent stone. I've already got a lot of iron. Okay. We can do that. Well, we've only got one mission, so let's go do it. How did that happen? I guess it didn't like where we were going. Inquisition soldiers were dispatched to meet with a group of bandits on the Storm Coast. Yep. Advance to the rendezvous point. Let's do it. Okay. I don't think we went anywhere. Assuming that mission thing is our rendezvous point. Oh, here's a question mark over here. Is this our rendezvous point? Cleaning house. Yes. Okay. But maybe we'll go check out our question mark first. Oops. Whoops, sorry. Alright, let's just go down here. Alright, so that's going to be up there, but I want to go down here and look at the ocean. Let's see what's down here. What are you guys doing?
We've been waking sea. Somewhere across all that water is Kirkwall.
It was a long journey to Haven.
Considering the company, I'm surprised it didn't feel longer.
Wow, that was kind of snarky. Look at these interesting formations. I thought these were some sort of house. Okay, well, here's a big boat. Oops, there's some loot. Upside down boat. Alright. Heading over there for lack of anything better to do. Here's another cool boat. These are kind of like Northman boats. Oh, I think we should have gone up that path. And we had some boat wrecks over here. Let's see if we can get up through here. Come on, you can do it. Are my guys with me? All right. And we discovered the Great Cove. Woohoo! So our rendezvous point should be around here somewhere. Bad guy. All right, so I'm going to
Those must be the bandits Harding
be Cassandra, so I could charge in and fight. Dude, seriously, you're drawing your bow on me and I'm just whacking you with my sword? That seems ill-advised. Oops, I can't see. That's the end of him. Oh, there's a dog. Or a sheep or something. Look at this thing. Bah! Come on, everybody, fight this dog. I think none of us are very buffed up at this point, I have to say. Alright, grouse feather charm. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Let's see what they got stashed in here.
Missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit. We should see that their families are notified.
Woohoo! Got some stuff.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Bandit notes. We are the sword, not the hand that wields it. If they're worthy, let them come.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian.
Okay.
It seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
Oh, I could use a little health too. Okay. Oh, and we found some serpent stone too. Find the bandits and deal with them. We shall indeed do that. Come on, you guys. Whoops. More loot. All this rain ought to be washing all the blood off of her. Deep stalker. Wonder what a deep stalker is. Some other sort of critter, I'm assuming. Everyone has a level up. Do I have to do something specifically to level them up, or will that just automatically happen? I guess we have to find a road because... yeah. They'll auto level up. Good. Whoa! Oh, something's screaming over there. Let's find our, let's see, requisition Mercy's crest to challenge the bandit leader. Okay. Wait, you guys come down here. Don't go up there. We're coming down here. Here's some serpent stone. Serpent stone and iron. Alright. Oh, are the bandits in this fort? Well, that might be a little tricky. Man. Alright, then I'm going to stop wanting a sword and I'm going to start just wanting a better longbow. Okay. Good, we did a good job with that team. Now, who do we got? Let's slip in. Alright, sneaky girl. You're up. Although she's not all that sneaky. Since she doesn't have like any equivalent of a sniper rifle. Who am I now? Oh. Here they come! Oh, it's dude with the big shield. Oh, these dang dogs. Somebody fight those dogs. Exactly, you guys. They look like a sheep when they've got all that ice on them. Man, we're not doing very good against these guys. Oh no. Oh, again. Why can she not take the healing potion? Why does that keep happening? Why is nobody else over here fighting these sheep? Let's be Varric. Oh. Oh. Man, this is driving me crazy. I don't know what I'm hitting that's making me not be able to take a health potion. Freaking dogs. Yeah, somebody get them. Oh. Now who am I? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, I think he killed us. We're all dead. Oh. Alright, that didn't work out very well. It's kind of hard to fight inside there. We can't lay up and like do anything sneaky. Take all. Yes. What am I looking at in the menu? What is it that you want me to see in the menu? This might be too hard for us right now. Oh, okay, character record. Okay. Okay, so Cassandra has 3 points to spend, or does that mean everybody has 3 points to spend? Let's see. You have learned to cast a barrier with more stable magic. Oh, I haven't been doing any of those things. An additional health bar. But what I want to do is, let's see. Okay, weapon and shield still on their feet. Okay. Oh, I had already selected these before. I didn't realize I was selecting them for her. You move much more slowly. And then what is this one? Warrior's Resolve. Bear mauls the wolves. The dark ones I can put points into. Yeah, yep. Oh, I need 3 for that one. But that's only going to be her, right? Let's see. So she's this. Or bow and arrow. Let's see what better bow and arrow I can do. You could do more damage. Oh, she has 1 point to spend. I need to put these on auto level up, I think. And she has bonus damage or max damage when firing from elevation. And then we got these little tiny ones. This is why I like to do these off screen because, hey, purple gray zebra. Or thank you, last one. You are just treating everybody tonight. Thank you so much. That's so generous of you. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, I think our girl here needs to get her damage up a little bit. If flanking, your twin fangs will keep your... So she gets 1. Before your target turns to face your blow, you move to stealth. All right. I'm going to really just have to play with all these off stream. Whoops, no. So that I can figure them out and figure out what I want to do with them. Right now, I just want to see if I can get some major blows happening. Oh, these guys have 3 because I'd used 1 on her before, and I hadn't used any on them before. I do need to hydrate. I don't know why they're... All right, he can have that because he's a sword dude. Well, I'm daggers. He's not daggers. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, just give him those things and let's move on. All right, we're going to try this. I'm assuming these quests, like every other quest in every other game, are kind of leveled. So it's certainly easy to have quests that are too hard for you. So we're going to try this fight one more time. And if we can't get it, then we will come back here and fight this fight another time. All right, let's see. Who are we? Oh, we're Varric right now. And he has a crossbow. I thought he had a big old sword. He might be better, actually, for this shooty part than she was. Oh, yeah, his swordy thing is good. Oh! Shoot him in the back! Get these stinking dogs! Ah, it's these dogs that are killing us. Oh, we almost had one of the dogs. These dogs are tough, man. Oh, good job, whoever that was. Cassandra, I think. Ah, now they're back healthy again. Oh no, that's a different one. Everybody, fight these dogs. Oh, she's dead. Who else do we have? Ah, dang dogs. Oh, he's dead. Now, who do we have left? Oh, now I can't even see what I'm doing. I don't even care about the big guy yet. I just want to get these stinking dogs, man. Oh, I only got one guy left. Yeah, I know, I need to. I just hate to do it when other people are, when all y'all are watching. Look at these dogs are kind of spazzing out right now. Whoops, 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 run away! Heal somebody, do something! I'm shooting you right in your face. How can you? Okay, we're dead. Oh, Maruski! Wait, did Maruski or did... Thank you so very much. If she, I don't know if she's in here, but I sure appreciate it. That is awesome, everybody. All right, let's see what else we can go do. I think we're maybe not quite up for this task yet. Let's go find some other stuff out here while I get myself situated. Hey, Maruski, you painted the town red, huh? That's awesome. Did you take any prisoners? Several Grey Wardens. I don't know what that means, sassy. Sassy what? I know I need to get over and watch you play Borderlands. I haven't seen that game yet, and I want to. All right, let's just press on and establish a camp. I kind of feel like going back to where we were before in the hinterlands because we were making some progress over there. Actually, let's do that if we can. If the game will let us, let's go back to the hinterlands because we were doing good on our quests over there. Wait, can we do this? What's this? Give Menave. Oh, I should have done that while I was in Haven. Okay, let's go back to the hinterlands then because We had a lot of quests we could do over there, and I feel like we're not quite buffed up enough to do the place where we are now. And we're getting slaughtered. Let's see, let's go over here. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That just happened yesterday. That was everyone's help. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Sutuna's. You're just being such a huge help with this game. I need to spend some time with it and kind of sort through all this stuff myself and figure out what I need to, figure all these things out. And then I know I'll be better at it. Okay, let's go look for the shards. Whoops. We were making some progress in this part of the world. I think that Stormlands was kind of kicking our butt there. Got some angry people down here. Let's get our, oh goodness, let's get our daggers back too. I don't know which is better. Oops. Oh, I have a reinforced dagger. That's more. Let's take that. Oh, I think we're having a battle down there. Oh, yeah. This is, I know, I remember this part. Yeah, all that stuff is burning. Let's go down there. See if we can help or hinder or sneak past. I'm not sure which we're going to want to do. Oh, there's stuff down here. Maruski, I feel like I'm in No Man's Sky digging all this stuff up everywhere. Okay.
The apostates have gone mad with power.
Well, the Templars aren't looking any better here.
I like his bow and arrowing pretty well. Oh, he's got a crossbow, so he's stronger. Now let's get this guy. Whoa! And I do like that they're sort of infinite arrows. Oh, okay, we got him. Yoo-hoo! Oh yeah, let's loot.
Continue on if we are to secure the alliance.
We must loot. We must loot. Whoops. I gotta figure the elf out. I suspect he could be pretty cool too. I just haven't played with him. I've done him the least now. Okay, Cassandra. Oh, I should have got my. Oh, it filled me up just because I was there. Okay, that's good. Whoops, sorry about that. She stabbed her own guy. Alright, everybody's healthy? Let's go. There's probably stuff we're supposed to get down here, I reckon. Spindleweed. I think we needed that for something. Oh, and we're supposed to find a shard. And look, here's a house with a Varric and his crossbow. Bianca are in the second game also. Okay. Have we met Bianca yet? She's not on our team yet. Oh, hey! No. We are the sneaky person. Oh, wait. Who am I? Oh! I missed that somehow. I thought that was another person. Alright, well, I like his crossbow. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's be Varric again. Ooh, boom. That's a good weapon. I'd rather be... I like him with his crossbow, and I like Cassandra with her big sword. Wait, what was that we were looking at? Alright, cool. Alright, let's go check out this burning building. Can we jump in the window? No. I think we got a shard in here. Oh, well, it's a good one. It is a good one. He's going to be our sniper guy. Alright, let's see how we can get in without burning to a crisp. How do we get in, even if we did want to burn with a cool... Ah! I burned up.
What the skull helped you find? Right.
I got the Sharp Eyes trophy. I thought I was getting the "you're an idiot, you just burned to a crisp" trophy. You just walked into fire. Oh, look, here's a door right here. I don't need no stinking door. I'm just gonna jump right through the fire. She could have picked the lock, but no. She was too tough for that. Yeah. Much too tough for that. Alright. Man, our whole place is on fire here. Here's another bad guy. Get them, Varric. Bianca. Boom! Immune. Does take an awful lot of shots to get these guys. Whoa! I'm too short. Alright, let's be Cassandra. Wait, where's Cassandra? Wah! Wah! Oh. Man, Evelyn is kicking some butt now. As long as I'm not controlling her, she's doing pretty well. Whoa! We about got this guy. Oh, got him. Nice. Oh, let's see. Who are we now? Oh, that wasn't good. I think we just... Oh, I thought we just killed Evelyn. Alright, who we got left? Whoa! We'll be checking that out. Alright, let's do our looty of all these guys. It would be good if they'd stay on the ground for a little while at least, so we would know where to loot them before they disappeared into a little nice tidy package. Okay, cool. Oh, let's see, we gotta get some health going. Let's see, we want to let's give our girl Evelyn the new potion. The health regen potion. Since we're kind of leaving her in the back there. We'll give Varric that potion too. Oh, we don't have it to give to him. Oh, you said we had this timer on. This is kind of getting me, that freezing thing. Alright, team. Let us proceed apace towards something else. We can hear more fighting over here. Oh. That's hilarious. Oh, who has low... Why does he... He doesn't have low health. He's got almost all of his health. Oh, that regen potion? Okay. So, everyone else must be fighting. And our man Varric here is not fighting. Alright, you guys fight him. I gotta save our man, the elf here. Well, we're doing some leveling up, so that's good. Good one. Now what? Okay, that was good. We did some good fighting there, guys. We're kind of getting the swing of it. Just a little bit. You all coming? Okay. Okay, so we got another shard possibly in here. And some bad guys. Where are they? Oh! What the heck? That's our last potion, you guys. Oh, we got some more bad guys in there. We don't want to be in there. Come out. Come back out. Got a shard somewhere we need to collect. It's kind of right here someplace. There it is. Got it. Okay. Alright, everybody, what do you think? Let's be Varric again. Gotta figure the elf out. Oh, we got the shield guys. They're hard. We don't want to die now. Alright, we got the wrong guy. This guy's not doing any good. Wait, who am I? Where's my person? I don't think we should be in here. I don't think this is good. Oh. Get out, Cassandra, get out! Oh, she's dead! Yeah, let's be him. See if we can cast our spell somehow. Whoa! Oh no! Who do I have left? Oh, I'm just my crossbow bolts. Let's see, can we well, we got two dead guys, so we can't really go away exactly. We can't give up. Oh, Solus, come back to life before they kill me. Oh! How you like them apples, buddy? Oh, man. Oh, he killed us. We were doing really good there until we got caught in the castle. Woo! Thank you, thank you. Oh, what are we doing? Oh. Hey, wait a minute, you. We can do it. We get the sword fighty guy back. Switching back and forth is a little challenging. Ugh. We already heard all these people once before. Yeah, Elf, get everybody. Get all. Oh, I needed to get. He killed me. Elf, you killed me. I meant to be out, not be in there. Okay, good job. I gotta make sure I jump my people out when the elf is throwing his spells. Alright, where's Cassandra? We want to save her. But nobody has any health, you guys. We really can't press on here.
One down.
Well, hopefully more than one. Oh, okay. So that's that camp where we got killed. All right, I think we gotta. I don't think we can do that right now. We're out of health right now. But I think, let's see. Where am I? Where's my little camp? I'm assuming I can't travel right when I'm in the middle of a battle. So, Everyone's just respawning at really low health, and I don't have any health to give them. They just respawn with 1 health. I don't know why I'm bothering to loot. It's just something to do. I think we need to get out of this place. Oh wait, this guy's almost dead. Okay. Alright, let's cruise on out of here, you guys. If we can. Let's just leave. Whew. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, are we far enough away now to go back and get some health potions? Yes. Because we are tapped out. Okay, so now we all have our health back, and we have our health thing back. Alright, let's see. What else can we do that won't immediately kill us? I thought collecting shards was going to be a safe bet. But that drove us right into all that fighting. So here's a rift in the foothills. I haven't done either one of those rifts. What else can we do? The bandits might be easier. Possibly. Let's try that. Just got to get some leveling up, buffing up, skill points up, all that kind of stuff. Till we're stronger. Okay. Now we shall proceed to the bandits. See if we can do that. And then we can make this camp over here. That would be good if we can get those things accomplished. Okay, who am I? And did I get all my potions back? What about this one? Oh, I don't have enough elf root all of a sudden. That's all right. We're good.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. Let's see if we can find a road over there. Not this way, clearly. There we go. So we gotta find a cut through the mountains, I think. I think this is the... I think we've already been up here before. Isn't this the Astrarium? Oh yeah. Well, we're not doing that right now. We're gonna go deal with the bandits. If we can find a way through. Oh, here's some elf fruit. Or a round. We'll go for a round if we need to. Not sure. Here we go. Let's try this. Seems like we're going the exact opposite direction of what we need to be doing, though. That would be the old go south to go north tactic. Whoops, there was something. Some goat meat or something? Ram meat? Man, I haven't had to run around on my feet in a game in a long time. I wasn't wrong. It is a little challenging to get over there. Alrighty. It's on the other side of these mountains somehow. How do we get over there? Looks like we can go around this way.
Watch your step.
Yeah, that's kind of a ways down there, isn't it? Oh! Surprising how much iron she can carry around. Here we go. I think we're getting through now. I think these are not bad guys. Okay. Yep. Passing through, just passing through. We're gonna go take care of your bandits. Hopefully. Alright, what do we got here? East Road, that seems promising. Have we talked to you before?
Good luck out there.
Well, thank you. Okay, we discovered the East Road. Nice. So we have 2 batches of bandits before we can set up our new camp. Let's see how we can take them on. My new favorite, crossbow dude.
Bandits ahead.
Everybody, fight the bandits! Yay! This is a little more our speed, it looks like. We're doing pretty well with these guys. Wait, somebody's hurting me? Oh, they got a bowman of their own sort, do they? Who is fighting? Who is hurting me? I just don't even see anyone hurting me.
I doubt that's the last of them.
Whoops, sorry. Speared my own girl. I don't know who was hurting our crossbowman. I didn't see. Maybe the elf was shooting through him. I don't know. I don't know what was going on with that. I haven't done any of the sort of placing them on the battle kind of thing. I've just been kind of letting them do their own thing, and maybe that's causing some problems. Okay, cool. One down, one to go. Let's get Varric healed up. Kind of a drain on our resources, Varric, but you're also our best fighter. Alright. So now we're gonna get these other bandits. Huh. Oh, are they in a cave or something? What is this place?
Research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
How would we do that, Solus? Oh, are these oh no, these are some like demon-y looking guys. Alright, I can fight the demons. I want to be her for that. Oh, it's a mage and a demon. Are you with us or against us, lady? Ah, a new person.
Peace. I am no danger to you.
Okay.
My name is Miris. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby.
Okay.
Can you help me reach it?
You betcha.
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead.
Okay, did that give us a new quest? Alright. That is the thing Solus wanted to do. I kind of feel like I would like to press on with the bandits. What's going on in here? Energize. How do we do that?
We'll need focused magical energy to get by. You, Flatear, can you manage it?
Manuvinen, Dalen.
Okay. What? Is it Solus? He's a magic guy. Ooh, cool! Oh, but there's demons in there. Okay, now I want to be her. Get in there, Solus. You're the magic guy. Good job. Good job. Everybody okay? Sweet! What's in the cave?
Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
Why is she not picking that up? Maybe she's full finally? Huh, okay. Alright, what's in here? We're gonna have to sell some stuff, I guess. Oh, here's another thing. Hold on, let's see what we got here. Okay.
What manner of fire is that?
I have heard of this, but never seen it before. It is called Veil Fire.
Ancient runes or devices that can only be used by Veilfire. Using any combat ability will cause you to drop a carried Veilfire torch.
A form of sympathetic magic. A memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
Okay. So can we look around in here for stuff? Is that what it's telling us to do? Look for some... Oh, there's demon-y things in here. Wait, where's our girl? We can go in here and fight. Elf guy, you keep carrying that Veilfire, because I'm not sure how to give it back to you. We shall fight these guys. If we can do such a thing. Or maybe he'll just automatically drop it and... Ugh.
I sense one of the artifacts of my people.
Okay.
There. If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil.
What? What crystal? Well, she's gonna loot. We'll see. He might have to activate. Let's see. Oh,
Yes,
no.
The wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
Yay! We did something! Woohoo!
The ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go and keep it.
You too, Miris. Goodbye. Wait, can we light this? Woo! Okay, I guess, let's see. I want it to be him and walk around. Okay, let's see. Examine. Oh, I got a trophy. Well read. Because we picked up 9,000 documents. I'm not sure what this little, we've got a little artifact of a conversation going on our screen, but we're just going to ignore it and hope it will go away. What? Did we need to speak with you again, Miris? I don't think so. Maybe that's our issue? I don't know. Anyway, alright, cool. Well, we got that thing. Now that we're leaving, we'll light the place up. Alright, well, I don't know, Solas, that you need to continue to deal with that thing. Carry that thing around. Whoops. Good, he put it away. Alright, let's go back to being her. Go look for the bandits. Oh, Commander trophy. Probably that was not deserved. Alrighty. Ooh, let's be our little bow guy. Now that we can do some shooting. Bah! I'm just shooting. I'm not even aiming at anyone. I just realized the people I was shooting at had moved. I'm telling you, this Varric has got it. He's awesome. On the ranged weapons front. Wait, we're losing our people. They're running away. Catch up! Catch up!
We must pursue.
We're definitely pursuing. Are you kidding? Run! Run over there! Chase him! Oh, I see. We weren't pursuing because I had it being Varric and he was holding back. Nice. Is that all of them? We got more down here. Oh, look at the big dude! Oh, I'm afraid of him! Oh no! I think we need to... I'm not sure what with the big dude here. With the big dude in the big armor. Who is hurting Varric? Maybe just shooting... Ugh. This thing always gets stuck. I don't get why. No, no, no! Can you just stand here and shoot the big guy? And why would Solas be low health? Almost got him. Come on, we can do it. Oh, I thought we almost had him. Guess we don't really. Oh no! Oh! Uh-oh. Problem, problem, problem. Oh, he's gonna be dead. Oh! Dang it! I don't have control of my people well enough. I don't have well enough control of these folks and what they can do yet, too. So that big dude, let's see. I can't quite get our elf guy's power squared away, honestly. I think we got a little timeout situation we need here. No, no! Can I crouch behind something? Save myself? Whoops. Why does he get the different color, I wonder? His health bar. Ugh. Oh! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! It won't let him take the health. Why does that happen? I don't have enough people left, or what? No! Come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! I don't know why it won't let... I don't know if it's just because it's only one person left, or what. Alright, let's try to be him. Again. I need to get this big guy down. I'm not sure that did anything at all. See, it won't let me take the last two. I don't know why that is. And it kind of freezes up, too, when I try to... Alright, why can't he do his... I think we got him. Come on, come on, we got him. Oh, she died. Oh, we almost had him. Man, that guy is so hard. Alright, let's see here. I'm not switching back and forth between my people very well. And I don't know what this spell he's doing actually does. It doesn't seem to be hurting them at all. Maybe he's too far away. No! know how our heart's doing any damage to this dude at all. Even though he's like frozen, man. Wait, Cassandra, you need to run away. Ugh. Oh. Why did she do that? Why is she doing that? Come on, people. We did it! Yay! Woohoo! Took a long time, but we did it. Yay! We definitely need to be more buffed up for... Oh, clothes. We got everything. Okay, we're gonna have to start selling some stuff. Man, that was hard! That was super hard! Whew! The bandits have fallen. And we have too much stuff to even collect whatever good loot they might have for us. Alright, I think Cassandra and Solus were the king and queen of that battle, I must say. Alright, let's go make a... Whoops, sorry everyone. Let's go make this camp so that we can get our... Yeah, so that we can get our potions.
We could make camp here.
Yes, let's do that. Yay! Woohoo! I don't think we have a... I don't think we have a merchant that we can sell stuff to. What does she need? What do you need? Oh. Potions? Let's see. Can he come over here and... let's see. So can everybody have... No, let's see. Inquisitor. Cassandra. I don't know who that is. So let's have Cassandra get a regen potion. I don't know why that, I mean, that's not even who I... Okay, so here's Varric. Maybe he can't have it. Varric gets a regen potion. And I think she already has it. Yes. And Varric and Solus. Let's see what he has. And give him a regen potion. Everybody get... Oh, but I don't have enough actual potions, it looks like. So, we can equip them, but we don't have actually enough for everybody. So that's too bad. And we need to go sell some stuff, I think. Let's see, here's a merchant right here. I won't really know what to sell, but I think we're going to sell all our little weird people that we haven't, our little toys and things. Let's see, let's be her for that task.
I'm pleased to hear it.
Where's that guy? Oh, here we go. Can we sell you some stuff? Yeah, unfortunately, I have no idea what is good to sell and what I shouldn't sell. I want to sell that stuff. Let's sell this kind of weird stuff. Presumably if I needed it for a quest, the game wouldn't let me sell it, so I'm going to hope that is the case. Noob totem. Let's see. So these are crafting items. I feel like I need to keep these. I don't want to sell weapon schematics or recipes. I don't have any others. Oh, I don't have any anyway. Okay, so I have... How about prayer stones? And rank braids, which I don't think we care about. Grouse feather. Scout coat arms. Like all this stuff, I really don't know yet if we want it. And our armor that we have found. Or our weapons. So that's at least a few things. Let's see. I can sell the gems. Okay, thank you. It's hard to know in these games what you can sell. Oh, mate, did I not sell them? Didn't I sell them? Oh, I see what you were saying about Bianca. Okay. So we found some Bianca stuff. Alright, I must have sold that. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, that's right. That was buying. Okay, let me sell all this stuff. So can I sell everything that's under that category of valuables? I mean, I just did, but is that wise? All right, let's see what he has to sell. Anything we care about? Again, I think right now we don't know what we want because we don't know much of anything yet. All right, cool, cool, cool. Now, if we go back to our new camp, is that stuff going to still be laying around over there? Let's see. I'm guessing no, but let's see. Oh, Rebel Queen's Ravine it's called now.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. A few things to pick up, though. And we need a ton of elf root so that we can do all this potion-y stuff. Okay, we need another... We're pretty close on that one. A deer deep stalker hide, which we don't know what that is yet. And we need some... I had some serpent stone. No. I don't know. Yes, because I can't do this anyway. Back. Okay, good. Alright. Well, we can't pick up the stuff we lost, but that's alright. Oh, maybe we can. Good. Nice. Just stays here waiting for us. Take all. Could probably, now I think I have 2 of those long swords, so we'll maybe look at our duplicate weapons when we're back at the vendor. Alright, let's see what else we can do out here in this part of the world. As always, going the wrong way. Yeah, this seemed like a bad idea. He's gonna fight his brother, but I guess we'll go over there and see what that's about. Maybe we can talk him out of it. Can we get out this way? Is there a path through the Drake Stone? We got a ton of that. We haven't had to use it for anything yet, I don't think. What's over here? Oh. I think we were going the right way before. A hunting longbow. Let's see if that's a better bow than the bow that we nominally have. No. Exacting longbow. It's our best bow, but I have to say, actually, for her, we'll go for the dagger. Now that we got Varric with the bow, we don't need her to be the bow anymore. Oh, it's a long way to run. Alright, we're gonna go see about this blood feud situation happening over here. Foolish idea. Here's some more Drake stone. Oh, I can't jump up there. I don't know if I care anyway. Here's some down here that's easier to get. What I really need is elf root. Bushels of elf root. Oh my goodness! So there's definitely more than just one guy here. I need you, Varric. Front and center. Oh, we got a little mage fight happening. Who are we going to shoot? The Templars or the mages? Or a goat? How do you like them apples? Yeah, clearly they're all enemies, so we're just going to blast away. Ooh, good one, Solas. Got him turned into a block of ice. Yeah, this guy's not so good against the guy with the long sword. I mean, not the long sword, the guy with the big shield. We almost got him. I'm just gonna keep shooting him. Oh, there he goes. I love how they scream, "Die!" at the end. No, even if it's a goat, that's what they say. Oh, I think we had all the decorative gems we needed. We needed some velvet, I think, for those tapestries. Oh, new guy, new guy! Oh, they're retreating up the hill. Is this an ambush by the brothers? Or some totally separate thing? Whoops. Is that everybody? Alright, come on you guys. Let's find out what's going on.
Varric, you joined the Inquisition when Seeker Pendergast questioned you.
He was very insistent that I help.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Interesting.
It's surprising that an elven apostate is the one who joined the Inquisition voluntarily.
So, too late. One of them's already dead, basically? Well, my goodness. My bow for your bow, buddy. He's down. Let's get this other guy. Oh, I've got low health. Who does? Solus? Oh. Doesn't seem to need help. Oh, he's killing a goat? Why is he doing that? Why are you killing that goat, Solus? What's up with that? He's just walking around doing his own thing. Alright. If you felt that was completely necessary. Some loot. Now that we have room. Okay, in light of current hostilities, I believe our arrangement is no longer satisfactory. You are unable to reach me with payment, and I have no means of delivering the merchandise to you. I hope when this unfortunate situation is resolved, we may once again do business. And a skull. That's kind of creepy. Okay, so that was the end of that mission. Let's go up here and... Oh yeah, ping. Keep forgetting that ping thing. Good thing you're watching. Is there something right here? Oh, that ding thing is just going all the way. Oh, thank you. I am forgetting. Yeah, yo. Good job. Let's go in the house. Do. Maybe that's where we need our ping. Oh, here's some loot. It's water, actually. Yeah, that tea is just in the morning. And as you know, it is always cold. Okay, so I'm not actually understanding this. Oh, I see. Maybe it's telling me which way to go to find what I'm pinging. Ah, here we go. Get off the table, Cassandra. That's kind of rude. Alright, a bottle of Thetis. A hard liquor, not so much served as it is brandished. Coarse and indifferent. It is to your taste or it is not. Okay. Well, I'm guessing we're going to need that for something. Alright, you guys, I am going to take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. Have yourselves a stretch and a hydrate, and I will be back momentarily. Let's see. Last one, will you put my BRB message up there for me? Thank you. Okay. Oh, I lost all my chat. So, oh, there it goes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm feeling better. I'm glad we came back over here to this part because we were clearly completely outclassed by in the North Sea thing. So we shall continue across the map here. I'm very interested to get out to the guy with the horses because I'm hoping that that is going to, we're going to get some horses from him. All right, let's see what this one is. Fighting between apostate mages and rogue Templars. I don't know about the stronghold. That seems kind of hard. That's just one guy. Let's go do that. So let's see. Where is closer than where we are? Well, nowhere really, so I guess we'll just trek over there. What's over here? Oh yeah, this was the whole battleground thing that we were kind of struggling with a little bit, but... Anything else in this house that we... Thank you. That we need to get? I don't think so. Alright, cool. Well, in spite of ourselves, sort of, we completed that mission. Some more ram meat. Or skin or something. Ram leather. Oh, what's over here? Oh, this is just a gateway through. I wonder if we need to be on that side or this side to get where we're going. Well, I don't know. Kind of seems like maybe it's this side. Oh, not. Or not. It'll be interesting to see if we can get... Oh, maybe it's... Is it right here? No, that can't be right. This is something else. Interesting to see if we can get there without going through all that fighting. Wow, it's kind of a mess in here. There's nothing in here, so we might have been through this place before. You can hear the war going on. See if we have... I don't think we can get anywhere from here. Too bad. I wanted to see if we could perhaps scope it out from above. I want to see. I think I saw a, yeah, let's do this auto level up thing. Yeah. I don't normally do that, but it just seems like a lot of... I don't like to spend a lot of time on a stream doing that. So that might just be the answer. Alright, are you with me, team? Let's see if there's any possible way we can just slide through all this fighting and get to this other thing. Look at all these frozen crystal things. I feel they are going to be something later. That they are going to have some relevance. They look like something special. Oh, I don't know if we want to run all the way over there. Especially we got Mr. Big Shield guy. How about this guy? We can at least do something to him. Oh no. Cassandra is now dead. Uh-oh. Wait, where is Cassandra? Hey, C, how's it going? You are late. I hope that doesn't mean you had a terrible Monday. Oh, you're watching us get killed. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Oh, that was cool. Whoa. Oh, she's my only one left. Oh, no. Let me stop and pick some flowers. Yeah, yo, not cool. Oh. Yeah, Solus, can you take him? You're the mage person. I gotta try to find our other dead guys and get them going again. Yeah, you guys have a fight there. How about that? Oh, here's Varric. Okay, that's the last one. There we go. Alright, I think we got everybody now, didn't we? No, don't run over there. Do not engage, people. Do not engage. I'm the leader. Follow me. Cannot fight all of these people all by ourselves. Do we have everyone back now? Yes, alright. Cassandra, I'm sorry, but we drank all the potions and there's none left for you. Sorry about that. What? I don't know what y'all are doing, but... Alright. Maybe we have to fight our way through the conscientious... to the conscientious objector thing. Oh, I'm so sorry that you had... Oh, that was a gift sub. Last one, you are just giving them out to everyone. Thank you so very much. And last one, I'm so sorry that you had a bad Monday. That's a terrible way to start the week. Okay, let's see. Is this possibly... What is this? I don't want to go into that cave full of bad guys. Oh no, must have already been here before. I really want to sneak through all the bad guys. And fine, that might not be possible, but we're gonna try. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Kind of big doings. Now I gotta get the swing of what that means. Oh, is this it? Are we there? Oh no, this doesn't look good. Green stuff.
This place makes my skin crawl.
Ooh. Oh man. I think maybe we'll let the elf, do his own thing. Oh. We all need help. Let's see, let's be Varric, because Varric can shoot his crossbow. Yeah, this isn't looking good, everybody. We need to retreat. Oh no! I'm dead. Get out of the cabin! Come on! Can we fight outside? I think we'll all be better off. Did we get everyone? Good. Okay, that was a little bit tricky. Oh, I guess they're... Guys, stop engaging. What is your deal? We can't afford it. Who are they fighting with? Well, perhaps they have succeeded in spite of me. There. Okay. In spite of my wishes.
Is it true that the entire dwarven economy relies upon lyrium?
Mostly. We've got the Nog market.
Okay.
Well.
And the dwarves of Orzammar have never studied lyrium?
Let's see. We are in sad, sad shape again. We gotta keep fighting our way through all these battles here. We're just not getting very far. I'd like to get out to this camp and do it that way, but I'm afraid that's gonna be a fight too. Let's come down here and then push in from that direction. See if we can get a foothold.
Is the source of all magic, save that which mages bring themselves. Dwarves alone have the ability to mine it safely. I wondered if they had sought to learn more.
Okay, so just coming here, even without going to our little table, replenishes all our health items. Okay, let's see about going this way. Oh, that's more fighting. I know we need to fight these fights, but maybe we'll go all the way over here. That's pretty far. Let's see how far we can make it in what's left of our stream tonight. I mean, I suspect we're not going to have to fight this fight, but when we tried to fight it before, the last, the main bosses, I guess, got us, and Sutuno was telling me that the other ones will just keep regenerating as long as we don't take them out, and it was such a small space, I just wasn't confident that we could do it. Let's see here if we can get out. Man, doesn't sound good, does it? Well, at least we're getting a lot of blood lotus. Or if we could get to the main bad guys before we're all low on health from fighting all the other guys, that might be a sort of a strategy. I think they might be in this castle. I don't know. Let's see how we roll. Let's try to go around this way. Skirt the fighting if we can. Nope, just ignore them. Keep walking. Keep walking. My team probably wants to know why we're being cowards and not fighting. Why are we running away? Well, let's see if we can get across the bridge. Oh, look at this. One of these things. We probably can't claim it until we're done fighting everyone. Are they coming with me or are they fighting back there? They're fighting. I was trying to keep that from happening. I don't think you guys, I don't think we can fight them. Well, I don't know how to make them come up, so I guess we'll have to fight these ones. Who am I? God, get out of the way. I need somebody else to fight him. Alright, now get around there. Get him while he's frozen. Oh! That didn't help. Let's see. Can we be Varric? Oh, now I'm soulless. I've lost track of who I am. Oh yeah, but he doesn't do very well as That's right, you work on him, Evelyn. Oh, here's a frozen guy. Alright, that took care of one. Wow, did you see that? That was some crazy speed. There, I think we got him. Oh, now who's shooting at us? Oh, you still don't have this guy. Oh, and more people have joined the battle. Come on, you guys, let's just run away. Stop fighting. I don't want to fight these guys. Wait, am I? Who am I? Oh, Cassandra's down. Who am I now? Okay. Oh, now all I have left is Varric? Come on! I did not want to fight! I don't know how to keep my guys from engaging any further than they feel they must. You'd think if I run away, they would all run away with me. Let's see if they will. Oh, something was right there. Can I call them back to me? Let's see. You stay here. I'm afraid if I switch to be someone else, then they will just... she'll run back over there. I don't know what to do. Retreat, people, retreat!
I'm injured.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why I don't want to fight. Now he runs away and they're all up there. Alright, now we're back over here. No, don't get up there. It's not working! These dang guys with the big shields are a pain. On the other hand, he's not paying any attention to me as Solus taking him out. No, stop going over there! Oh my goodness! We do not have the... Where is Cassandra? We do not have the power to do this. Oh, this is ridiculous, honestly. I guess it's just clearly not possible to avoid this fight. Oh, it's crazy. Alright, Solus, it's all up to you, and I don't think you've got what it takes to do this all yourself. Alright, let's see. We must be able to go somewhere else. And just, yeah, I think it's launching us back into this battle over and over again. And I just don't think we're up for it. It's these big shield guys. We can kind of take everybody else. Oh, seriously? She just died? I probably have one health potion. Oh no, I got all my... Oh, but see, now it won't let me take them. I don't know why that happens. Oh, that's my guy. Who is that back there? Oh, good grief. This is so crazy. Alright, I wonder if we can load game and just say the heck with it. Let's see. 23. Oh, and of course I haven't been saving. Let's see where that puts us. That's always the lesson we learn, isn't it? That we have to auto-save. Okay, this is good. This is fine. Alright, we got to think about this fight thing because honestly, it looks like we have no choice but to have this fight and we have been able to close some rifts. We have some of those fights we've been successful with. The problem with these shards is, of course, they're all this stinking battle. I'm not positive that it's beyond us. It might be. Let's go over here and try this. This might be too hard too, but at least we could just get our way out of this. Could be our last act of the of the stream. Wait, did I do that right? Take this one out. Because clearly, whoops, clearly we can't get past that one. And let's go do this one. Whoops. Right next to us. Sutuna said all these were hard in here. But at least it's something different. I'm gonna have to come up with a strategy for that fight. There's just so many small fights to get through that I think I'm gonna have to suss that out a little bit. Oh, what's this? Callan Had's foothold. Oh! Alright, we got that demon. It would be nice to go out on a success, wouldn't it? Okay, here's our rift. Alright, everybody, fight the demons! Oh, what's happening? Wait, who are you fighting?
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
What? I can't even get over there, much less help with the fight. These I can fight, though. Okay, looks like we can do the rift again. So let's run back over there while you guys do this. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Oh, shoot. There we go. Close the rift. Boom! Yay! Nice to have a success, isn't it? Nice to have a success. Oh, yeah, we'll loot. Why not? Something good came out of that. Woohoo! That was one of two in this area. Our folks are still a little bit sickly. What's our potion situation? Well, that's good. I'm glad we did that. Okay, you guys, I think this might be a good place to stop. I want to thank everybody so much for your support. Obviously, it's because of you that I got my status upgraded, and I really appreciate it just so very much. All of you all watching and chatting and just being part of my community. I love hanging out with you all. Sutuna, you get the prize for tonight with this game for helping me figure out how to play. I promise you in the off, I will do a little studying on this. I'm also starting a new schedule this week where in the morning I'm going to be playing indie games. In the afternoon I'll be playing this game for the foreseeable future. But tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be playing Unravel, going ahead with that. And then in the afternoon playing this, so we'll see how that works. Let's raid over to BTAC. He's playing League of Legends a little different than this, but a little the same of this, and see how he's doing. Whoops. If this is your first time here, I hope you'll be back. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I had a great time with you. Yes, I promise I will figure this game out. Okay, here we go. Everyone, let's say hi to BTAC.